This morning on DC News Now, a stray bullet kills a man inside of an apartment.
This is tragic. Everyone deserves to feel safe, not just in community, but in their residence.
The shooter still on the loose. Tracking your Memorial Day forecast, expecting partly cloudy skies with highs in the mid-70s. And 2 people killed after a fiery crash in Frederick County, Maryland. How the wreck is impacting your morning commute. And celebrating the history of Asian Americans in the DMV. The new Smithsonian exhibit recognizing Asian art. And teaching the meaning of Memorial Day.
The guys who we're remembering today are the folks that can't be here.
Today's event's honoring those who made the ultimate sacrifice.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Well, good morning and thanks for starting your Monday with us here on DC News Now at 8 o'clock. I'm Tanaya Wright.
And I'm Haley Mylon in for Shanika, and it is Memorial Day. Jackie, a lot going on outside. It was Memorial Day weekend, those pools opening up, a lot of people hoping to make a splash, but it was a little cold.
A little chilly, yeah. A little too cold for the pool, and especially if that pool is not heated.
Yeah,
yes, not ideal. Yeah, we're talking about, today similar to what we had over the last couple of days in terms of high temperatures, likely back into those low to mid 70s today. Now, I'm starting off with the radar to show you a couple of areas still dealing with a couple of light sprinkles right now, but those are continuing to dissipate. We also have the cloud cover too out there right now. Just a few of those lighter showers continuing to break apart over the Warrenton area and parts of Fauquier County. As we pan farther out towards the west of Shenandoah Valley, Luray, we dealt with a couple of those lighter sprinkles, and also those are continuing to break apart as well. So as we look towards the afternoon for the National Memorial Day Parade in DC, we'll see a mix of sun and clouds, with temperatures varying into the lower 70s from 2 to 4 p.m. And then eventually, as we get towards tomorrow, more clouds, slightly cooler temperatures, and then even some more wet weather on the way for your Tuesday and also into your Wednesday. So I'll go over those details and look at that 8-day forecast coming up.
All right, Jackie, thank you. Breaking now out of Virginia, Alexandria police are investigating a shooting that hurt 4 people this morning.
That is right. This all happened on Florence Drive. Our Yamarie Sase, she is live at the scene. Yamarie, fill us in on what you've learned.
Yeah, we're here on Florence Drive, and obviously you can see it's still a very active scene. Police have been out here since about 3 a.m. this morning trying to piece everything together so that they can find the person or people responsible for this shooting. As you can see, there's a lot of markers on the ground. Police are still actively investigating, canvassing the area. You do see 2 cars in the middle of this incident as they continue their investigation. Police say they did respond to the scene just before 4 a.m. 3 males and 1 female were found shot. Police believe the shooting stemmed from a dispute that happened yesterday evening, and all the victims are recovering at the hospital and they are expected to be okay. Now, police are searching for suspects, and we're actively working to get more information about this investigation at this time, but at this moment it still remains very fluid as they try to gather all the details. But as you can see, they've been out here for hours. You see the markers on the ground, you see the cars involved in this incident, and you see officers just walking back and forth, canvassing, speaking to witnesses, just trying to gather as much information as possible surrounding this shooting. Now, again, so far the victims involved are currently in stable condition and are expected to be okay. For now, reporting in Alexandria, Virginia, I'm Yamarie Sase, DC News Now.
Yamarie, thank you. We'll check in with you in just a little bit. Well, a man was shot dead while inside of an apartment in Northwest DC.
Yeah, DC police say he was killed by a stray bullet. This happened last night on the corner of Ogden Street and Hartford Place. Police say the gunman fired 1 shot from an alley that went into a home and hit that man. Police do not believe that the shooter targeted the victim. They are still searching for the suspect.
This is tragic. There's no doubt about it. Everyone deserves to feel safe, not just in community, but in their residence. And so our hearts and our thoughts go out to this family, to this community, and we intend to get to the bottom of this.
Police say this is the district's 11th homicide since May 15th. And some disturbing news out of Maryland this morning. Police are investigating after human remains were found inside of a burning car. Now, this happened last night in Anne Arundel County. Police responded to that parking lot fire at the Tropic Bay Water Gardens in Davidsonville. Crews were able to quickly put out that fire. That is when they found the human remains in the vehicle's glove compartment. Those remains were taken to the medical examiner's office for an autopsy to identify them.
And we have an update on a story we first brought you on Friday night. A triple shooting in Southeast, leaving a man and a teenager dead. Another teen fighting for his life. 16-year-old Royal Walker and 19-year-old Jamar Jackson died in that shooting near 4th Street, not far from Henley Elementary School. A 14-year-old is currently fighting for his life in the hospital right now. No one is in custody for this shooting. Police are still working to determine what led up to the gunfire. So if you know anything, you're asked to contact police.
And new information this morning about a fiery crash that killed 2 people on I-70 yesterday in Frederick County, Maryland. Video here shows the wreckage on I-70 near Newmarket and Mount Airy. All lanes are now open. Officials believe the driver of the SUV rear-ended a box truck, causing it to travel across the median and hit a tractor trailer. 2 passengers inside that box truck died at the scene. Maryland State Police are investigating.
And developing now, 10 people are without a home this morning after a house fire in Southeast D.C. Fire officials say it happened around 1 yesterday. Look at these flames coming out of that home. This is Anacostia on W Street. You can see the smoke coming out of the window there. Officials say the fire began on the 1st floor of the home. Fortunately, no one was hurt. Crews did rescue the family dog there on your screen, giving it oxygen. The Red Cross is assisting 7 adults and 3 children who now don't have a home. No word yet on what caused the fire. And new details on the break-in at Sinners and Saints in Adams Morgan. That is a queer bar in the area. Take a look at the screen. You can see the bar's front door is shattered. Police report that homophobic slurs were written on the walls in the bar, and they also say that burglars stole an unknown amount of alcohol. They estimate the damages to cost around $1,000. Now, the bar's Instagram page is calling the break-in a hate crime.
And the D.C. Council expected to review Mayor Bowser's budget proposal this week. This is according to Councilmember Brooke Pinto. This comes as the council met with the mayor and the city CFO behind closed doors earlier this month. And that's because council members were airing their frustrations over the budget that was due last month. Pinto says the council is anticipating to review that budget sometime tomorrow. And it's Memorial Day, and you know what that means? The annual National Memorial Day Parade happening in the district later today.
Yeah, that's right. It's always a big event every year. The parade bringing celebrity guests and musical acts to town, all to remember our fallen heroes. Our Candace Cole is there live in Northwest where the parade will be held. Hey, Candace, so the road is going to be shut down fairly soon.
We're here on Constitution Avenue where the road is set to shut down at 8 o'clock this morning. Don't forget your poppies as the parade starts later on this afternoon around 1 o'clock. That's when you can expect to see some musical performances by Scotty Hastings and Restless Road. Celebrity hosts for the Memorial Day Parade will be Anthony Anderson and Aisha Tyler, with special guests Gene Simmons, Gary Sinise, celebrity chef Robert Irvine, and 2025 Miss America Abby Stockard. If you plan to head to the parade and you're driving, you'll want to watch out for street closures in North and Southwest around Pennsylvania, Constitution and Independence Avenues, also around 14th Street. Now, if you're not able to make it out here today, no worries. You can catch it on any of our local television stations, also on YouTube. The parade starts today at 2. Reporting in Northwest, Candace Cole, DC News Now.
All right, Candace, thank you so much. Can't wait to see the video from the parade. It's going to be quite an event. All right, well, the USAA Poppy Wall of Honor returning to the National Mall once again to teach people about the true meaning of Memorial Day. The 134-foot-long display sits between the Lincoln Memorial and the Korean War Memorial. One side of the wall tells the story about the lives lost since World War I. The other side of that wall brings home the message in a different way. It's a wall filled with poppy flowers. Visitors say the display is a beautiful way to remember those who made the ultimate sacrifice.
Just beautiful, you know, it just really brings into perspective the people that have been lost. The guys who we're remembering today are the folks that can't be here. So it's wonderful to get a chance to come out here and remind people what this day is really about.
It's been quite a draw. More than 50,000 people have visited the Poppy Wall of Honor since it first went on display. And Memorial Day means the unofficial start to summer. Can you believe it?
No, I cannot.
Right? I don't believe the calendar. A lot of folks are firing up their grill for the first time in months.
Yes, they are. But if you don't prep the grill correctly, things could go bad quickly. Kelly Peltier breaks down what you need to do to stay safe.
Memorial Day weekend is the unofficial start of summer, and a lot of folks are firing up the grill for the first time this season. But Spire officials say if you don't prep correctly, things could go bad in a hurry.
It can literally go from just fine to really, really bad very, very quickly, right? If you get a flare up or something catches or ignites that you weren't counting on, I mean, you can literally have a big fire on your hands in a matter of just a minute or so.
John Mink with Spire says a few simple tips can help avoid some dangerous situations. He says if you haven't fired up the grill in a while, first clean out any old food debris that could catch fire with a food-safe brush. Also make sure everything is still in working condition.
When you're lighting a natural gas or a propane grill, you want to do so with the lid open. And the reason for that is because if for some reason the gas doesn't ignite immediately, it can build up if the lid is closed, and obviously there can be a flash.
He also says making sure you have enough distance between your grill and home is vital.
Right, so here we're a few feet away from the house, and with most gas grills, typically 3 feet is sufficient. If you're cooking with charcoal, though, you probably want to make sure you're about 10 feet away from any structures. And then obviously you want to make sure there's nothing overhead either. At least 8 feet clearance.
Having the right tools nearby is also important, so you never have to leave your grill unattended.
I like to have a pair of grill gloves. These are nice insulated gloves. And then for any small flare-ups, you know, a good squirt of water to tamp those down. But just in case things get out of hand, you also want to make sure you have a fire extinguisher handy.
So before you flip those burgers and roast the hot dogs, take a few minutes to make sure the only thing heating up this weekend is the grill.
All right, 8/11 now on a Monday. We are celebrating Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month.
Yeah, that's right. Coming up after the break, more about the important work behind the American railroads. Plus, no such thing as too old for this veteran. After the break, you're going to meet the 107-year-old at last getting his college diploma.
But first, we are taking a live look outside. Jackie, still a cloudy day out there.
Yeah, still seeing some of the clouds out there right now. But at least we see some blue sky along the horizon there towards the church out, the National Cathedral, I should mention. But as we look towards later today, more of that sunshine breaking out. We'll see highs back in the 70s, but we do have rain chances on the way tomorrow. More on that right after the break.